What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. You know, a lot of black men, people feel that black men don't like women with kids, or, black men don't like kids. And we're trying to just avoid those situations. And of course, on the outside looking in, you can believe that. But contrary to popular belief, I want to say this. Most of us who are like 30 and up have dated somebody that had a child, especially, in what we call Black America. And many brothers, don't hate women with kids or don't hate kids, right? The problem is for many men, and some may have changed their minds, but the issue with so many brothers is the kids that are bad, okay? And kids that are out of control. They are ornery. They talk back. They're vengeful. They're out of pocket. And for us in a different generation, because I came in the last generations of the Medias, where when older people are talking, unless you are like, for the most part, ask the question, you don't say nothing, okay? That's like, my mom was more lenient than that, but in my grandmama's house, all that, listen, when older people talk, you don't say nothing, okay? You, yes sir, no sir, and you go in the room. And you know how parents are, they make you come out there and entertain a guest sing or something like that and go back in the room, whatever. That's how they do back in the day. So there you go. But in today's world, it's not like that. These kids are in the mom and daddy business. They're talking very liberal, and there is no boundaries between the kids. Now, I'm going to give you an example. Apryl Jones is dating Tay Diggs. I want you to hear this conversation between Apryl Jones and her son. Okay?
Panties out the camera about you drinking, about Tay smoking weed.
He don't smoke weed.
He has.
Did he ever smoke in front of you? Exactly.
But I smelled it.
He does edibles, baby.
Edibles.
Stop saying that on live. He don't smoke weed.
I'm telling y'all the truth.
No, you're not. That's not the
Edible
truth.
weed. So
Tay don't smoke weed. He doesn't put weed to his mouth and smoke it. That's not what Tay does. He will do a weed edible. There's a difference. Everybody saying, where is Tay?
he ain't here.
Where is he?
He ain't here.
He working.
He ain't working. He ain't here.
He's working.
He's not working. He ain't here. We ain't know specifically if he's working or not. Did he text you?
Yes.
No. Show me the text.
Oh my
Show
God.
me the text.
He just sent me a video yesterday, baby. Me and Tay talk all the time.
It's only for y'all. She's nice. Slime.
Megan, do you want me to show you the text?
Show me.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Like all the time.
That was yesterday, not today.
We don't.
I thought you were talking about you talk to him every day.
No, you don't always have to talk to everybody every day. But
Can I please have a sleepover at Perry's tomorrow?
you need to ask your daddy.
Okay, I'm gonna ask.
Mom, you want me to eat this?
My son just ain't in.
What are you talking about?
Cause you ain't talking about the truth.
What?
Like I raised you to be a better kid.
Now, this sister is live. You hear the young man. The young man is energetic and all of that. But now, one thing that is very certain, he called his mama a liar on Instagram. And she don't have no issue with that language. She don't take no umbrage with that. She feels that, that is very okay. And that is very fine. And again, shout out to her. But let me just tell you this. This is why black men can't deal with a lot of ladies that have kids, because your kids, to the standard, especially if it's a boy, they don't have no direction, right? So once the little boy is doing something crazy, we're trying to deal with the little boy because we know he's going to be a man one day. I remember hearing one of the brothers talking about one day he's dating some chick. It was Ronan the Traveler, right? And he was dating a lady. She was a doctor. The little boy fell, and the little boy started crying. He told her, "Hey man, get up, Hey, stop all that crying, man. You need to, you're a man, Stop the crying." The mama jumped on him like, "Don't be talking to my son like that. Don't be talking to my son like who you think you are, right?" And then it's like, "Oh, okay." Like, damn, that's what you think? And so you might be dealing with the lady. She's a good lady and all this, but when it comes to her kids, especially if it's a young man, and the thing is, young men don't have a lot of, I'm just going to say it, it's not going to be a whole lot of patience for these young guys, okay? So when this young man comes out into the real world, you're talking crazy like that, your mama not there to defend you, you talking crazy to her, she let you talk crazy to her. Then when somebody pop you in the mouth, bruh, it's going to be like, hey, what you going to do about it? Because all of that disrespect you got towards your mama and all that, and she think it's cool. If you happen to go to jail in the streets, hey, mama can't save you then. That's why I had an assistant pastor that had a saying, a child found in Sunday school is seldomly found in jail. That was it. And my godmother, Lord rest her soul, she died 22 years ago. Would slap you, and if you don't cry, she would tell you, "Oh, you ain't gonna cry? You don't feel like crying?" And she beat you until you cry. So I learned real quick, any range of motion that she make, just start crying as a kid. She could even frown, I just start crying. Cause I was trying to be tough. I ain't gonna cry. You keep it out. After about that 6 or 7 lick, oh yeah, tears start streaming like down like the Pacific Ocean, And the thing is, we live in a community where there are no rules for these young men, and a lot of brothers that come from a different generation, we understand that life is all about rules, And I understand sisters, it's your kid, and you don't want nobody abusing your kid or disciplining your kid. I get that, and I understand why you feel that way. Because I would feel that way too to a certain degree. But now think about this. You don't know what it's like to be a man. So when a young man is out there just talking to you, you're not checking your son, or your son getting away with this. It's gonna be a point where you can't help him. You're probably gonna die before he does, and nobody's gonna have sympathy on him at all. Especially when he gets to be bigger than you. 16, 17, 18. Okay, he fair game then. 20, he talked that way to somebody, called him a liar or whatever in the store. You don't know what somebody might do. Then it's now it's different. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now it's different. Now we're talking about something that's different. And this is what I really want to deal with for a lot of the sisters out there who think that, this is somebody being mean. This is somebody being heartless. This is, not being heartfelt. I'm telling you a lot of reasons why sisters is single now, and brothers don't really want to deal with some of the situations regarding some of these kids out here, is because there's no way, in no way, shape, or form to, especially if the kid is being disrespectful to the man, most guys ain't gonna take that, no matter how much he like you. The little boy talking back, little boy talking crazy and all, and nobody's dealing with that, And it's a shame, because if she didn't have a kid, y'all would be compatible. Because she got a kid and her outlook is like that on life, what are you supposed to be? How are you gonna deal with her like that? I'm just gonna be real. You can't deal with her like that. It's not possible to deal with her like that. And the reason why you can't deal with her like that is because it just doesn't work for a man. No real man can deal with that type of disrespect, to deal with that type of situation. It's not feasible. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.